Early one morning, we encounter a beautiful female leopard emerging from the bushes. With her grace and elegance, she looks like the ultimate leopard to us. But later in our visit, we will have the opportunity to see how different two leopards can be. Then we visit the Musiara marsh, a section of the Masai Mara famous for its lions. The first thing that strikes us is the landscape, with woods of huge thick trees bordering the Mara River, a beautiful setting for the wildlife. Meeting the lions here is like looking back in time to the Pleistocene, when the predators reigned supreme in the best, most fertile of landscapes. A coalition of males, known as the Four Musketeers, are the current masters of the pride. We see one of them mating with a pride female. One of his companions is resting nearby, and we notice a terrible wound in his right eye, apparently caused by a Maasai knife. The striking dance of a male ostrich is just one example of the exuberance of wildlife we constantly witness in the Masai Mara. Later that morning, we see a second leopard, but this time it is a huge adult male. With its bulging musculature and the characteristic dewlap hanging from its powerful neck, this animal is very different from the graceful female we saw a few hours earlier. Strongly territorial, it dutifully marks the boundaries of its home range. On our last day in the Mara, we meet again the three cheetah brothers. They get near a small zebra herd, and one of them begins a tentative stalk. The other brothers don't look too convinced, but since the zebra don't appear to notice them, after a while the three of them decide to start an ambush. As the herd shuffles away, the tension seems to dissolve. But then they actually begin to move towards the cheetahs. The leading cat gets ready for the chase. The cheetahs bring down the foal, but an adult zebra storms in to the rescue. The foal gets up and both zebras escape unharmed. But all that action has not escaped the attention of a hyena, always intent on stealing any kill from the cheetahs. The cats approach the scavenger tensely, but in the end both parties separate without conflict. As the end of our visit draws near, it is almost painful to leave behind the reserve, where we have witnessed so many spectacles of nature. There are few places left that can still serve as reference for the reconstruction of the pristine environments of ancient Earth, long before human civilization changed the face of the planet. The Masai Mara is certainly one of those places. We can only hope that it will remain so for a very long time.